Hello, beautiful souls. I'm going to be talking about how to get started as a coach online. So, this video is for those that are brand new to wanting to coach, and maybe you have posted consistently or not even consistently on social media, but you are wanting to step into being an influencer, sharing information, whether that's on a blog, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, whatever it may be, whatever outlet or channel you want to use your voice and to inspire and help others, this video is for you. So I mainly coach clients, and my clients are ones that have an idea of what they want to coach in or on, and they've already been posting consistently on social media. But I do have a couple clients that are pretty new and just starting out. So for those of you guys that are just starting out, I really needed the help. Like, this is me over a year ago. I wanted to be a coach. I knew I wanted to be a coach. I just didn't know how to get started. And I went all over the place and felt really lost. So I'm going to try to make this really simple for you, quick and easy and short. Some simple things you can do to get started as an influencer with the goal of an intention of being a coach in the future. The main thing you want to start is just building a brand, getting familiar with the social platforms. So if you're on Instagram, that's where I'm most familiar and comfortable. So I'll be talking about that the most. And to get a following and build a following in a community. The whole intention, and when you're just getting started, is to just get an idea and a feel for what exactly you want to coach on, because you may not know exactly what that is to begin. At least that was for me and many of my clients, and quite honestly, it's going to change over time. I have changed what I spoke about and coached on quite a few times, so have my clients, and this is really the fun experimental time. So don't feel discouraged or overwhelmed if you don't know exactly what you're going to be speaking out about or what type of coaching you're going to pursue. Right now it's the fun experimental phase. Post and share about things that you enjoy talking about and how you ultimately want to help people. So if you know you want to be a coach and you enjoy like health, fitness, mindset, nutrition, spirituality, all those things, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to pick just one, you may not have to. What I'd recommend doing is picking about 3 to 4 themes or topics to share with your social followers on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, YouTube, and stick with those consistently. So I like to call them like themes or buckets. So it may be that you want to share about fitness, you may want to share about mindset, spirituality, and then maybe something fun and random like cats. And you can pick those 3 and then keep posting and sharing content related to those different topics. So if you have 4 different themes, maybe you have 4 posts a week focusing on one of each of those themes, so you're keeping them consistent and you're showing the variety so you can attract different types of clients, all that have similar interests to you. And also what you'll start to see as you post more consistently, and I will talk about that word a lot because it's so important to keep showing up even if people are not responding, commenting, liking, or sharing. Because it takes time for people to build trust, to build awareness, and for people to find you. And it also takes time for you to understand what type of content people are looking for, what type of posts people are looking at and enjoying. So pick those themes, stick with them for long enough, I would say a couple months depending on how often you're posting, to see if they're sticking or not. And what's really fun is once again an experiment, doing essentially market research on what people are looking for and what they need help in the most, and also what brings you the most joy and what you're most passionate about. It could be something super simple. So if you think like, oh, this has already been done, I can't do that, well, you might want to think again. I actually know this one girl, and we both worked at the same consulting company right out of college, KPMG, but in different offices. I didn't work directly with her at the time. I met her after the fact. But essentially, a mutual coworker introduced us after we had gone different ways with our business and our work. Her name is, wow, I'm totally forgetting her name, Affirmation Addict. And she literally just posts things about affirmations, like a basic affirmation, I am statement. Most people think that's like so done, like everyone talks about affirmations, how can you make a business about that? But she did. And it's crazy to see, within a year, I think she was at like 10,000 followers when she quit her job. within a year, she grew to like 30,000 followers, and it's so simple. She talks about all types of affirmations. She's created YouTube videos about it. She's had coaching clients. She's created an app on it. So there's so many different directions you can take. So if you think that it's already been done, maybe consider again, because there's no one doing it just like you. And sometimes if it's popular, that means it's really in demand. So that's also important to know. So really follow your passion, what excites you the most, because that's what's going to really shine through, what's going to attract others and followers to your page. So pick themes, number one. Number two is to engage and comment. Reach out to people that are like-minded in your community that you're interested in. Reach out to people that you want to get to know better, or other followers that are following you. Go to their page if they're liking your stuff. Go back and like theirs in return, and do it authentically, not just because you have to, because you want them to engage with your content, but to really create a community. That's your goal right now in this beginning stage, is to create a community, create a tribe, get engagement, and really get an understanding of what people want help with. And so that leads me into my third step, is to reach out to people. If you have followers that are constantly liking your information, your content in your posts, reach out to them, get to know them, genuinely get to know them. Even if you don't have anything to offer, ask them, or just say, hey, thanks so much for all the love and the likes. I'd love to get to know you. What do you do? Why do you like my content? If you're into self-help, ask them about their journey, how they get started with self-help, what books are they reading right now. Just really get in their brain and get to know them. That's what I did for the first 6 months before I even had any clients, was I just wanted a community. And I wanted to just get to know people online. And when you come from that place, it's pure, it's authentic, and people will really receive it well. In addition to that, my last point is to build friendships. So this is twofold. It helps with your business to collaborate and to brainstorm and to get help and bounce ideas off of others. And it creates friendships and really helps you stay motivated on your path. So if your goal is to create a business out of this, then it really helps you stay inspired, because there may not be others in your community, your friendship, or your other coworkers or family members that may understand what you're doing. But when you have other people that are doing the same thing or a similar thing online, you'll feel inspired and motivated to continue doing this work. Because when it's in the beginning, it can be challenging because you may not get the feedback you're looking for right away, which is the followers and the clients and all of that. So reach out to some people that you really feel an energetic connection with. You go on their page, you're like, wow, this person would totally be my friend. I want to get to know them. Don't be weirded out by DMing them and be like, hey, I love your post. I'm really interested in getting to know you. Do you want to jump on a call? Or send them a voice memo and just start chatting. I did that, and I found tons of what I would call my soul family, my soul sisters and best friends now. So spend this time and have fun with it to build your audience, get used to posting consistently on your social platform, whatever that may be. Reach out and engage and comment on others. Engage and reach out to your followers, the people that are consistently showing up and looking at your stories and your posts and liking those. And reach out and connect with other like-minded people who are coaches, maybe a little bit further along than you, or on the same path. And with all of that said, I hope that gives you some clarity and direction. This is, once again, information that I wish I had been told more clearly to do in the beginning. And most important, remember to give yourself patience and have fun with this, because once again, success does not happen overnight. It takes time and patience. So enjoy the journey.